Hi everyone, I'm Simon from Sterling Business Coaching, and today I'm continuing the theme of our focus on revenue and that need for revenue to help support success, to help support scale, and of course to help support growth. Is that what we're looking to do? But in these difficult times that some of us may be facing, cash and revenue is also important for stability. See you in a moment. There are many reasons that we need to generate cash in our business, revenue. Now, you know I'm a huge fan of profit, and profit is the lifeblood to a business, but we can't even have a business unless we get cash flowing in, cash from sales coming into our business so that we can get our business off the ground and get it moving forward and get it either stable, growing, scaling by squeezing more out of what we've got. But whatever we do, it needs cash. And that's what I want to continue talking about this week, but with a particular focus on the flow of cash. Because what we need to do in our businesses is look at what's coming in and what's going out. You know, we have lots of things on this slightly out of focus sheet. Sorry about that. But what we've got to do is we've got to think of all the things that are coming out. The small things, perhaps like bank fees, small subscriptions, and the larger things that come out. Our suppliers, our big subscriptions. And then we've got to think about what's coming into our business. When does that money come in from our clients? How can we get more of it in earlier? How can we get paid sooner for what we've already delivered or that might already have to be paid out for? So I want you really to think about cash flow. And with most of my clients, I really want them to focus on cash flow forecasting. We're not just looking at how the cash flow has gone, that's important, but we're looking at how the cash flow will be moving forward, because we need to understand what the needs are of cash coming in. And the other thing I would say is cash flow very often isn't just about accounting, it's not just about finances, it's also about our marketing and our sales. Because if we want to get sales coming in and we want to get money coming in, we have to market and we have to close those leads and prospects we get into sales, into customers, so that the cash then comes in. So what I want you to do, I want you to have a think about cash flow forecasting in the week ahead. Go to your financial advisors, go to your accountants, get some help from them on this. Know your numbers. Get some kind of format from your advisors, from your accountants, from me on what your cash flow forecasting should be like, because we want to look at what is leaking, what bucket have we got, what tap is dripping, where money that we didn't even realize we were still paying out for is still going out. So we need to turn that tap off of leaking money. We need to make sure that we're looking and monitoring what's going out. And we need also to know when our peaks and troughs are as a center image there. Have we got a dip in cash flow coming, or have we got a surplus of cash coming in upon the completion of a job, or perhaps a deposit? So let's look at that flow of cash coming in and out. And then finally, we have to look at how we create cash. Mike Michalowicz's business priority pyramid shows that bottom layer, the most important foundation to our business, is the creation of cash. It's what we get. We need cash coming in to our business. So have a look that when the cash flow is a little bit slow, when cash flow is a little bit great, What are we doing to generate cash and create cash? And what are we doing to squirrel some of that cash away for when we do have a dip? So we really need to have a look at how we generate cash and cash flow in our business, because it is always, and anybody that's been in business, and I've had my own businesses for over 30 years, understand that it's this push pull, it's this tug of war that we have between money going out, money coming in, what is left for us, what is left for our business and for our growth, our scale, our survival, our stability. So we need to make sure that we don't ignore this and that we embrace this tug of war on cash flow. We understand our figures. We know where we are. We know where we want to be. And we know the challenges and that tussle that we're going to have. And because we have the knowledge, because we have the focus on generating cash and generating revenue in our business, then we can make sure we're going to win this tug of war. We're going to get on top of it, and we're going to make the most of the cash that we need and the cash that's going to flow into our business. Of course, if you would like to share this with your followers, your friends, on whatever social media platform that you're seeing this, whether it's on a website, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Facebook, please share it. Please encourage those people that you work alongside to help you create great, good cash flows. Help others do the same. Help others think of cash flow in their business. Help them understand that when somebody mentions to you that they want to grow their business or they want to move their business forward, that is going to suck the cash out of their business. So we've got to get that real base level, really stoked, really pumped up with cash so that we can do exciting things with our business, or at the very least, keep it stable in these uncertain times. If you would like to talk about anything cash flow, if you want to know how to look at your fixed costs, how to even start forecasting cash flow forward, then just use the link that's going across the screen now, across the bottom, timewithsimon.com. Schedule a 30-minute session with me. We can discover more about your business, more about your cash flow. It's only sleeves rolled up, hands-on, 30 minutes to help you in your business. There's no heavy sales pitch, I guarantee that, but just schedule some time using that link across the bottom, www.timewithsimon.com. And if you can't find a link, just drop me a direct message wherever you are. But most importantly, in this week ahead, sit down, get some work done on your cash flow forecasting. What revenue is coming in and what monies are going out, and where you need to be to create stability and a platform, a solid foundation to scale, to grow, to move your business from where it is now. That's what you can do for me. That's what you can do for you. And please share this with as many people as you can. And as always, I say I will see you on next week's Monday's Moment, or perhaps you'll keep up with me on some of the other posts that I put out during the week. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.